Here we go. I heard someone was saying they wanted to see the one night in the beginning of the earlier on in the tournament, and we get to see it. Let's go. The one night is actually awesome.
The one night.
The one night. It's Twisty's Meta Knight. Gagaga says Beast seems to be approaching neutral differently, and it helps. I actually do agree with that. I think. Oh, actually, this is the secret V's lore. Is he told me the other day he was playing Slippy, right? And he's like, okay, guys, I just learned something. If you look at your opponent, the game is so much easier. And I'm like, Ty, what were you doing before? How did you get this far? How did you make #1 of the PR not looking at your opponent?
He's #1 of the PR.
He was #1 of the PR one year. Yeah, one season.
What does the world come to?
I don't know. Some weird shit happened. It's insane. So like, it's like, yeah. Whoever's at the I don't know who's at the street. I assume it's Moto.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Yeah. So for those of you at home, the Ices are actually 2 characters and 1 character. There's Nana and Popo, and if Nana follows what Popo does, but they can do desyncing, so that Nana can do different things from Popo, such as file her taxes, or
or go to Wendy's.
Yeah, with the power of desyncing, Nana can go to Wendy's while Popo goes to Burger King.
Incredible. You know what? Honestly, that's the kind of gameplay I want to see. Because they should be able to feel free to go to wherever they want. But apparently only fast food.
Well, they can't say desync that long.
No, they can't say desync for too long, so they have to get back. They can only take the takeout. They have to get to the drive-thru at each one, and then they can get back. So like right now, Nana's at the drive-thru. She got trapped in the drive-thru. See, that's what happens. Is if Nana is in the drive-thru for too long, she dies.
Yep.
Yeah. So they better.
Dies of starvation.
Yeah, be careful. Saber says, Moto, I appreciate the Serb and Twist. Serb tweeted last week. Wait, Serb tweeted last week, so you gave him Twisty this week. Sick. Yeah, there we go.
So, is he sticking with one tonight, or is he gonna do this where he goes to another character?
No! I forgot this happens. No, Serb, you can't let him lose the first game, because if he loses the first game, then he switches to Jigs. I even said I said before, I'm like, I want to see him lose the first game and then win the last 2 games, but I forgot what happens when he loses the first game. This is terrible. Jigs should never be on screen. Michael 41 million, I hope you're watching. I swear, every time Jigs is on screen, I call Michael 41 billion out. But I've never talked to this guy in my entire life.
I don't know who
I
this
only
is.
know he's an Illinois player, and I think he's from Illinois, and he plays Jigs.
Yeah.
And like, it's just like, I hate Jigs so much. I want Jigs to go away. I want Jigs to be removed from the game. I hope that like, if there's ever another patch, they just like remove Jigs' character icon so you can't select Jigs. That's what I want. That's all I want in the next patch. Look at this. This is bullshit. This is stupid. This character's not fun. It's not interesting. I don't like it. But the problem is, I like Twisty. So like, dude. Twister Nation. With Twister Nation, I'm very, very conflicted right now. So also, I really like Serb.
If you can't handle Twisty at his Jigs, you don't deserve him at his Meta Knight.
That's true. I don't deserve him at the one night.
A friend of mine was once making a tier list of how bad every character in this game would smell.
How it smell?
I believe Ices were all the way at the top. Like
they would smell like
the worst.
shit. What, sir? What are you doing? How did that happen? Silver says this worked on Fresh. Yep. When did it work on Fresh? I'm actually curious about that. I don't think I've seen that stuff. Silver also says, I don't understand. Puff hate the character is only hateable in Melee because she's good. That's true in Melee. I just don't think this character's playstyle is fun to play against. I don't. It's not even like that. I just think it's boring. Saber says it's not overly fun to fight, but neither is Hat the Cask, so who cares? I agree with that also. Egg says Puff is a conservative. That's probably honestly. Puff is definitely the upper half of characters I like to fight. What? Okay, so people who like fighting Puff, please explain to me why. And this is not like a pejorative thing. I just want to know why you like fighting Puff. What is fun about it?
300 words or less.
In a tweet's length, explain to me why you enjoy fighting Puff. Legitimately curious. Push it. Oh, that's just do it. Oh, I thought there was something funny you could do there, Rich.
Oh man, I haven't been paying attention to match for a while. Good punch.
Kate says, I'm glad I play a bunch of characters to Cheese Puff. That's definitely worthwhile. I play 0 characters to Cheese Puff, so I don't like fighting Puff.
Yeah, I haven't fought any Puffs that were, like, good, so I don't have an opinion on fighting Puff.
Oh, Lily says, Puff is greater than Jigs. Please shorten Jigglypuff to Puff instead of Jigs. I'm unfollowing. I'm sorry. You know what? Honestly, I think Puff is easier to say than Jigs. But I just interchange them. It's just they're interchangeable in my mind. I have no preference, one or the other. Parker says, I think I fought 0 Puffs, so I can't say if I like fighting her or not. I think you should keep it that way and form no opinions. Actually, that was a pretty cool rest, not going to lie. Gagaga says, I will use Puff now. What about this conversation has persuaded you to use Puff? What would make you want to do this after this? Curious. The game's close, but like, yeah, that's what I would do in this situation, because I would simply decide to give up and choose to not play the game. Like, I came here to have fun. I can't come here to fight. This is what I would do. I would do this against Zelda also.
Wait, does Serb have a Toon Link? Oh, my bad.
No?
Dark Toon Link. Doom Link.
No?
I mean, apparently, it's, I don't know.
Oh, we say we beat Fresh with a Puff at Blacklisted. Oh, okay, cool.
Wait, he can't. Wait. Serb counterpicked Twisty to Dreamland versus Puff.
I wonder. He must know something. I wonder if he either knows something we don't, or we know something he doesn't.
Serb probably knows several things.
I think he knows something we don't. Parker says, play characters that I'm not familiar with to gauge their level of power. That's actually a pretty good idea. Like, it's like if you don't understand what the character does, how are you going to know how good they are in the grand scheme of things, right? Yeah. It's like if people are saying the character's broken, how are you going to know unless you actually play against them yourself? Or play as them yourself?
I mean, I've done that. My issue is I don't know the stuff that makes them good.
That's fair. But I guess it's like an experimentation thing. It's like the further you go with experimenting on it, the more you learn about the more you get into the mind of someone who actually plays the character.
Yeah. And
then you can kind of you can begin to predict like what they might do based on the whole full option set, having experience choosing the options yourself. Moto, Trevor says, Moto, your region is cursed. Yep. No, that's just true. Definitely agree with that. Parker says, Zelda not happening. I already know that character is bad. Bad? Yes. Annoying? Very yes. This is okay. So this is so I guess maybe he does know something we don't. What? Did Twisty just decide to rest in the middle of the stage? Because he just wanted to?
I don't know. Toon Link brings explosives to work with him. Goodbye.
Oh, Tim has been called for a match. So it's just me. We have a commentator called out for a match mid set. I feel like this hasn't happened in a really long time. It's been a long time since we've had people who are commentating who are actually in the tournament who know they have a set coming up. Hold up the bracket. Yeah. Definitely hold up the bracket just so that to continue commenting the whole set. I actually agree with that. Sounds right to me. This is interesting because I guess it's like it's like you persuade Puff not to be closer to you if you're playing tank. But at the same time, it's like you get combo just the same, and like Tink is a good combo weight for a lot of characters. I don't know, man. It's like this seems like a confusing decision to me. I definitely want to ask him. Oh, there's a. Come on, man. He's dude. He's anytime he stops walking like that, Serb when he stops walking like that, he's like, I don't. That's Serb's. I don't want to play the game anymore. Tick. I do the same thing. Same deal. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like whenever he's standing there just kind of like doing things and then waiting and stuff like that, he's just not having a good time. That's what it looks like. I do the same thing. If I'm in a situation where like I'm like, I don't think this is having a good time, I'm just gonna kind of sit and like wait for things to happen. Yeah, that'll do it. Damn. That's winners quarters. We're in top 8, so this is a best of 5. Man. What does he want to do? Puff is such a menace, dude. Okay. Back to... So, okay. I really do want to ask him about the Tink things. I'm genuinely curious to see if he knows something we don't about Tink. Anyone in chat, if anyone knows anything about the Tink Puff matchup that maybe I don't know, listen, because I'm actually definitely really curious. We have a bunch of people who are more experienced in these matchups than I am for sure. Egg says, gotta add this Dreamland music to my... Sounds like it's from Fall Guys playlist on Spotify. Kind of rad, actually. What else is on? This sounds like it's from Fall Guys playlist on Spotify. Definitely curious to know what else is on that playlist. It says, the Ices are 2 war criminals, but they're kids, so people think they're innocent. That, you know, that's a good theory. I mean, like, what are they doing with those hammers, really? Do you think they're climbing ice? I don't know, man. I don't think Ices are kids. I think they're just short. No, I think they actually are kids, canonically. I don't know much about the Ice Climber lore, or if there even is lore for Ice Climber. I've never read the manual for Ice Climber. I've played it, but I never read the manual. I don't know what the deal is. Oh, Saber says, Serb plays Young Link in Melee and Serb camps. Probably wanted to do that. Went to a big stage, and then Twisty got a lead. That makes sense. Because that's what it seemed like from watching the gameplay, what he was trying to do. But like it's I guess like if you're gonna do that, having a bigger stage is good. But like Puff is so dominant on big stages like Dreamland. So it's such a well-known commodity. I mean, I'm surprised he chose that, but I guess that is a valid strategy. Biz asks, does Serb not know how to STI? That is honestly possible. That he just doesn't know how to STI. Nobody knows anything about Ice Climber lore. I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look up if the Ice Climbers are children or not. Here we go. We're going to find out. Today, live on stream, we're going to find out if the Ice Climbers are children. Ice Climbers. Because I think they are. I don't think they're just short. Ice Climber. I like that when you search for Ice Climber, like there's like the images associated with the Wikipedia article, and it's like the box art for Ice Climber, and then a bunch of people actually climbing ice, which is just pretty funny. Oh, I didn't know there was. Hey, did you guys know there was a Famicom Disk System version of Ice Climber? I actually didn't know that. That's actually pretty neat. Okay, so the first player controls Pobo, a boy wearing a blue Eskimo Parka, where the second player controls Nana, a girl wearing a pink one. So I guess that implies that they are children. So, there we go. Ooh, the Game Underground store, which I believe is Moto right now, says, I believe Joe Motion Fluff is Game 3. Holy shit. Let's go. Jeez, I don't even know who I want to win that more. I wonder if... Okay, anyone know what the optimal punish is for Ices versus a Whiff Rest? I'm not 100% sure on that one. God, time him out. We have 4 minutes if you want to time him out. I think if he waited for 2 minutes, Serb would just quit. I don't think he would wait the 4. He's not the type of player to wait all 4. If this was Flarp, Flarp would just wait the whole time. He would time well. Saber says it's the D6 shit where you charge F smash with one and then grab with the other. That makes sense because then you get whatever your grab call it is, and you get a full charge out of F smash. That's pretty cool. Oh man, if he pulls it out, then like, wow, this set is gonna keep going if he wins though. Man, I don't know if I want to see it. Jeez, dude. He has been doing significantly better this game than he has been in the previous game of this set. Like, man, dude, Twisty's Puff is a fucking monolith to get through, dude. He's hard. It's not even like he plays really lame, but this is just how you play Puff. He's not even particularly lame for a Puff. He's just playing Puff. This is how it goes. Oh, hey, welcome back.
I've got 5 minutes until my next set, so...
How'd it go?
So obviously I got a little...
Yeah.
I beat Joe Motion and I went for nail biter.
Oh, yeah, I heard it was a nail biter. Is that someone on the stream was saying that it was game 3? I was like, oh man, I gotta know.
What
happened in game 2 or game 1?
Game 1?
Well, which one did Joe win?
Joe won game 2 on Battlefield.
Okay.
It was just like a regular game.
All right.
Oh, finally that's over. Yeah, in game 3, he had me basically down 3 stocks to 2, and I got 2 tipper F smashes at 30.
Yeah.
That both killed.